Hello, welcome to day 20. Okay, so I'm at the top of the rock wall and I'm going to go down the length of it. You can see the posts that I've started putting up on the field above. And this is, you can see a trench that he's made at the bottom of the rocks. That water, the rainfall and everything will come down there, and he's got another plan. I'll show it to you tomorrow, what he's going to do with all that water. Right now he's there at the back working on the main trench where most of the water is supposed to go along the foot of that forest. But first I'm going to come up the hill here. Notice again how beautifully he's landscaped it with his bucket. You see the darker, wetter dirt there? That is where that spring started. That is now buried. I didn't know he was going to bury the whole thing. He did. It's buried under there with the rocks and that tarp or fabric covering. And then you can see a trench that cuts diagonally across the field, and that other trench with the spring dies right into there. You can't even see where it is, but it dies into there. He said it was already trickling water. And now he's just cleaning up this whole border, and on the right there you can just barely see he has cleaned and seriously trenched that. That is the main trench where the water from the top of the mountain is going to be going, Lord willing, when it starts to rain. Now he's just finishing up the landscaping on this whole section before he starts on the bottom part, which is what you see now and to the left of where I was pointing. That's all the bottom section that he's really not touched yet. So he's cleaning up the trench and sort of making that look nice. And then tomorrow he's going to start on a different part. This is an old video from weeks ago. Notice the difference between going up right here now and the switch over, which is like today. Notice the difference, the before and after effects. Pretty cool. So now I'm going to show you a little bit farther down the hill. This is the second entrance to our land. It's hard to explain where it is, but anyway, this is farther down where that water, the main trench, will come, and he'll do some cleanup here, take down a few trees actually, and that water will come down here rather than just chaotically going anywhere it wants to. We will have it all cleaned and trenched, and may even put a big concrete tube there. I'm not sure, but he'll really work that out a good bit. And now turning backwards and going back up towards the hill, you can see all of our nut trees there. And this was going to be a round pen. Some of the mud got as far as this wide, but most of it went down there between the trees. You can see that the mud section. That all used to be nice grass. And so he'll go and clean all that up with his machine. And so this is the bottom section that he really hasn't done anything with yet except pull up some big boulders. Okay, well that's it for today.